Well, here we are with Mr. Ding Fair. It's
sit over there.
I consider you one of the living legends, Mr. Fair. It's a pleasure having you. It's an honor being here with you, sir.
Thank you, Victor.
I want to thank Bush for actually doing this, getting us together. I know Bush is a great friend of mine and a great friend of yours too. How did you get started?
How did I get started?
Yes, sir. Chicken.
Well, I was a young boy about, I guess, 10, 12 years old. And I was going down an alley in Indiana, living with my grandmother. And I heard two chickens fighting. And I heard some noise, and I looked over there in the yard, and the two guys were spoiling chickens.
Dice que estaba en Indiana, estaba chiquito. How old were you?
About 10.
De 10 años y que escuchó unos gallos topar ahí por su casa y fue y estaban dos personas topando los pollos, los gallos.
And they let me come in and watch, and they explained to me what they were. From that day, I was hooked on chickens. I started looking for other people who raised them, and I met a doctor named Dr. Ladern, and he paid me $1 a day to come after school.
Oh, God.
That was a lot of money back then, wasn't bad. To feed and water about 300 chickens.
How old were you?
About 10 or 11. I come.
Dice que conoció un doctor que... What was his name?
Dr. Ladern.
Ladern, y que le pagaba $1 por día para darle comer a los gallos y dar agua. And you guys started fighting together.
Well, he started teaching me about chickens. He started teaching me how to train them. And he had shufflers and blues and Hoosier Roundheads. And he would take me to the fights with him,
Okay.
and teaching me how to handle.
Que él le enseñaba cómo cuidar y cómo disfrutar.
And that's how I got started. From that time on, I was hooked for chickens.
Que desde ahí se empicó con los pollos, con los gallos y desde ahí siguió. What lines do you have right now currently? You have. Le voy a preguntar qué líneas tiene ahorita.
The lines we've bred for many years has been the sweater chickens, the Kelso chickens, and the Blake Gray chickens, and the topic chickens.
Que tiene sweaters, kelsos, los Blake Giros y los topis.
And we got a yellow leg family.
Y una línea de yellow leg. I wanna make a disclaimer first before we all the roosters here that we talk about and that Mr. Dink raises are for
Breeding only.
Breeding and show purposes only. We don't encourage cockfighting. It's illegal here in the States. Anything that gets out of here, he sells it as brood stock or show chickens. Todo lo que se vende aquí es para show y para sementales. No apoyamos las peleas de gallos. Son para puro sementales y para show. Sorry about that. Your Kelsos, they come from Jumper, right?
Yes, a long time ago.
Can you tell the story?
Yes, I can tell the story. We had me and Jumper. I was visiting. Me and Jumper were good friends, and I went to see him, and he had some Kelso chickens out there, and he only had 5 brothers left, and he said they all died. And he only had 5 of them left out of 100, and he thought they were the best Kelso chickens in the world.
Dice que fue con Jumper que tenía 5 gallos quesos que tenía 100 pero que todos morían. They just died from disease or just died or?
Well, they died from disease.
Que le quedaron 5 pollos nomás y que you were saying that he only 5 y dijo Jumper que eran los mejores gallos que había tenido en su vida, los quesos.
And he said, Ding, won't you take those 5 brothers and get them ready for a big show at Kellyville? And I said, I will. And so I took them home, and the first time I sparred them, they looked very average, not very good. The next time I sparred them, they looked better. And then about the 4th or 5th time I sparred them, they looked super. It didn't matter if it was hot weather, cold weather, they had a crawl full of food, water, whatever. They were super.
Dice que Jumper se lo dio para que los cuidara, para jugarlos en Kelly, pero era un palenque muy duro aquí en los Estados Unidos, que los empezó a topar y que le empezaron a gustar y que topaban bien. It's lost signal. You have internet here?
Do I?
You have internet here?
Internet, it's not very good.
No, same thing. It goes on. Hold
Oh, you lose a signal here.
on. Yeah.
We're down in the hills, in the bottom, so you're in Kentucky.
It was fine all day long. Well, I got bad spots here and there.
You might have good Wi-Fi.
Well, it's not good for what he's trying to do. You're trying to do it live.
Yeah.
It's not fast enough for it. It'd be worse than your regular. It's not good internet. We don't get cable internet here. We get like dial-up.
Oh, you got that up?
Well, it's satellite internet. It's a new form. They don't have any cables here, so landlines. They haven't ran them out this far in this country yet. In the country.
And
Sorry, dude. Okay, we're back. So, entonces, tomaban bien los gallos en frío, calor, lloviendo, no lloviendo, con comidas. So you said they spar anytime they spar good, right?
yeah, super. They got super. The first 2 times they were no good. After that, they got super. I finally called Jumper and I said, Mr. Jumper, these roosters are really, really good. I'd like to breed them. And I want to buy all 5 of them. He said, oh, you can have them.
Oh, wow.
He said, bring me back something out of them. I said, okay, I will.
Que Jumper le dijo, ¿sabes qué? Pues, mejor no los quiero jugar, mejor véndemelos, dijo a Jumper. Te los voy a regalar más tarde después para atrás. So he gave some hands. What'd you breed them to?
I bred them to some Kelso blood that I had, and that had some of Jumper's blood in it too. And then they were 3 lemons and 1 dark one. We called Brownie, the dark one, because he was darker color, like you seen that brownie out there. But the other 3 were lemons. 1 was straight cone.
Sorry.
And they were beautiful. I had to go upstairs. Like, is there a better signal upstairs?
No, my room doesn't get a signal hardly either. I don't know about upstairs. You probably might have been better
I
off
had to
doing
go
it.
outside.
Yeah, outside. Maybe you would have been your best. Out there.
Let's see if you can find a signal outside. We'll move outside.
I'd go maybe towards the